Hey guys, it's the very easy L Heezy here, and today I'm going to be bringing you some career mode. And I do like playing career mode because it's different from playing online. The computer is sometimes better than the people you get online, and their defense is a hell of a lot harder than most people's. So it gives me like training. That's how I see it, as training to get better, because I need to beat the legendary defense. It's sometimes amazing, but there's stuff like where you can abuse fake shots against them. That doesn't like make it very hard, but it still is quite hard if you know what I mean. But yeah, we're gonna be West Ham because they've got their new stadium and they're in Europe, and I think that they're the best challenge in the Premier League. Because the other ones could be a bit too easy, you know, like Manchester United, Manchester City, Arsenal, stuff like that, where they get a hell of a lot of money and they've already got amazing players. So there's no real point in doing it like that. But we'll just be West Ham. We'll done shit. We've got Payet, so we should be all good. It should be gravy, boys. It should be. And there you see me checking out my messages that I've got from my board to see what them little buggers want, if they want to harass me over nothing, the little twats. You know what the board are like, especially if you don't do good. But hopefully that won't be this kind of career. Hopefully we'll just go in there and start shitting on people and win the league, then go to win the Champions League and so forth. Become the English Sir Alex Ferguson. But let's see what we're going to do now. We're going to check what our objectives are, because this is some new shit. I've never seen it before in my life. So we're just going to have a look at this stuff. And they want us to bring in 2 players under the age of 20 or 20, so that they've got a higher potential than that average position. So you know I'm going to get straight on that shit, because I love my young players. That is what the fucking football thing is all about. You get your young players in for cheap, well, cheapish, and then they just turn into beasts. And then you don't have to pay like 70 million for a beast. You've already got him for like 15, 20. That's what I love about that shit. That's what I love about Football Manager as well. And now we're going to put our shit up for sale. We're going to put our guys up. Put some people up for loans that we don't want in the team. Because, to be honest, these youngsters are never even going to get a play out. I don't even care if it's the Capital One Cup. I'm playing with these little twats. They can play for some different teams until they get better, and then they can come into the team if they're on the highest level, because I don't take no shit players. And we're looking at Kyoto here and Obiang, because I wanted to see which one was better to start and if I was going to sell any of them. But they both look quite good anyway, so I'm probably not going to sell them unless a decent enough offer comes in. And then if there's decent money, I'm always going to sell, because I need that money to get myself some better players. And talking about better players, we go into the market and see if we can inquire about some young talent, so we can do those season objectives, and so we can make this team better, so we can challenge for that league and get into the Champions League, because you know I want that shit. Nobody cares about the Euro League. It's all about the Champions League, so you can play teams like Real Madrid, Barcelona and Bayern Munich. All their beastly teams, so you can see what you're made of. And you see, we've just bid for Tillemans, see what he's going to do. And now we got Cosiello. We want one of the two, or maybe even both, because they're young and they're good. They're going to become beasts. And I want that in my team. I need someone in the central midfield, just running shit, being able to pick the pass, getting up and down, defending, doing everything. That's what he needs to do. And I'm trying to get myself a big man at the back. I've looked for Nicholas Saul, because he's 6'5" and he's a beast. And I've got Jonathan Torrid that I'm looking at as well, because he is also a beast in the air. And I need that shit in the back of my defence, because the computer, they love to run down the wing, get sweaty with it, and just whip the ball in most of the time. And when they do, it's fucking pinpoint accuracy. I'm talking putting the ball on a bloody penny pinpoint. It is unbelievable sometimes. So I need someone in there that's gonna oosh it away, get their head on it all the damn time, and Tar is that kind of player. And as you can see here, they want 17 mil for Yuri, so I'm thinking about it. We'll see what the other people come in for. And I do decide I'm going to probably get Tar, because he's the cheapest one. And they're going to go for like 16 million. It should be good enough to get the lad, to be fair. He's only young. He's not really a world-class player at the moment, but he will be when I'm done with him. Don't you worry, boys. I'll train the shit out of him and he'll be dirty. Absolutely dirty. And as you can see there, they won 21 million for Cosiello. I'm thinking that over as well. I might get Yuri and Cosiello. And now we're going to see my first game of the pre-season cup against Athletic Bilbao. Let's see what we can do. And Payet scores a hat-trick. A bloody hat-trick. Man, he's on form at the moment, and it's only just started. You know what that little magician can do. And as you can see here, we got a contract up for Jonathan Tah. We're going to give him a little bit of money. Let him come here. Because you know we need that shit in our defence, as I've already told ya. So here I was thinking about which one should I try and get first. Either Tielemans or Cosiello. So I wanted to get one first just in case I didn't have enough. And I've chose Tielemans because he's cheaper and I'm sure he's got a higher potential. So I may as well go for it. It's just the obvious choice, isn't it, really? And he is quite good on FIFA as he starts off. So that's a good thing. But I'm probably going to try my hardest to get Cosiello as well. Because we're short of midfielders and we need some classy midfielders in here. Some midfielders that are going to stroke the ball around, do shit with it, and just leave defenders and other midfielders screwed over. So here we're going to go into our second game of the pre-season tournament against Spartak Moscow. See if we can shit over these man as well. What have we got? And we've only took a draw against them. Faguli getting both of them. The Fegs, man. I'm probably going to start him, to be fair, because he's decent on here. And Antonio's good, but he's just not got the flair that Fegs has got. So, you know what I mean. And like you just seen, I got an offer for Kyoto. I said 12.5 and you can have him. Because that's a decent price for Kyoto, to be fair to him. And Tor said he wanted a bit more money, the greedy little twat. So I've given him. You know I need him. So I don't care how much money he needs. The most amount of money anyone ever wanted from me. Well, they didn't even want it. I tried to get Messi before in the past FIFA. I gave him £1.5 million per week. And he didn't even want to bloody come. That is a true story, boys. So now we're going to give a contract to Tielemans. We're going to give him a decent amount of money, an important first team player, because that's what he's going to be when he comes here. And when he gets a little bit better, he's going to be a critical team player. He will be there, and bare teams are going to want him, but they're not having him. Nobody's having him. I don't sell my best players for shit. I ain't Ajax or somebody like that. Fuck that shit. Southampton, go screw yourself. I don't do that shit. You don't do it because it's stupid business. You keep your best shit. Everybody knows that. Why would you sell US players? So now we're going to sim our third pre-season game. We just did all the group ones because I thought our team was strong enough to get out the group. And then I'll just do the knockout ones. So we did that. And we did win quite comfortably as well with a 3-0 scoreline. And as you see now, we've got Jonathan Tah, the man. He is in the club. And as well, we've also, Southampton have accepted 12.5 for Kyoto. So they're going to be taking him off our hands for 12.5. So that means that I'll be able to get Cosiello. I'll probably just drop somebody else in the centre defensive mid spot and have Tielemans and Cosiello donning shit in my centre mid. Because that's what it's all about. The two young mans just up and down the pitch donning shit. That is what I want. I want that youth in there to be my energy. And now we've also got Yuri. We're bringing loads of talented lads in there. And as you can see now, I've completed my first objective of my whole FIFA 17 series. I've got the two young players. They're both happy as shit with me. They're licking my arse saying how good a manager I am. They love me at this moment. I've only been here 2 weeks, if that. They're bloody loving me. So now we're going to do our team for the match against Ajax to see if Ajax can cause any troubles in that semi-final. And as you can see here, I'm whacking Noble in the defensive mid because he is the captain after all. I've kept him in there. I might not keep him in there all the time because I'm not really his biggest fan. But that's just me. So we're going to get into this game against Ajax. And we're going to see if West Ham can show these twats what it's all about. Just show these dust people why you don't sell your best players and you keep them. Let's get into it. Look at Faguli there, he's on this game. So we're going to start it off. We're coming with an attack. We played it through to Masuaku. Why is he that far forward? What's he going to try? He's trying the shot, but the defenders got in the way. It was good play from but he just couldn't do it. And again we're through. It's Zaza this time. But he's missed a bloody target, the bald-headed bearded twat, with his upside-down head. He just, why did West Ham buy him? I can't get rid of him. I'm just going to have to keep him, maybe as a sub. I'll try and get another striker, because when you're missing opportunity, well, you're not even putting on a target. It was terrible. Pyatt's got a cut in, but the keeper makes a great save. What else can we do? We've got the ball, but we can't do shit because that is going to be the half-time whistle. And it's going to be 0-0 at the half-time break. We've had a few opportunities, but we've not put the ball in the back of the net. We just need to be clinical out here, and we've not. And thank God they weren't clinical there. That was a great move, and he's just not put it in the back of the net. Thank God. And we've had another chance, but Zaza can't get his bald head on that ball. He can't get it. Why isn't it? Oh, it's a stupid twat. We're going to have another chance. And the keeper, he just went straight at him. He made a good save, but the shot wasn't good enough. And this is going to be another strike at it. He's just laid it. And then he struck it first time. If only it was a few inches below, that would have been the goal of the entire series. And it's only just bloody started. And as you see there, that is the full time, so it's gonna go to penalties. At first I thought it was gonna go to extra time. I was getting ready to make some damn subs, but I've seen this come up. I'm like, come then, let's go bitch. Let's see how good you are at penalties, because I'm gonna shit on you when it comes to penalties. I've been practicing, you see. So we're gonna go up, and we're just gonna put this in the net. Look how easy that was. In off the post, a little bit hairy, but no keeper's getting there. And what have I got? They've got absolutely nothing. It's a fantastic save. And to be fair, I have sped this up because there was a hell of a lot of penalties in this penalty shootout. So many. And look at that penalty. It was bloody cheeky but classy at the same time. I don't mind. So I tried it and I fucked it up. And they've come in again. And let's see what they've got. And it's so cool that my keeper's fell on his arse. It's like it was icy. That's how cool it was. And we've missed another penalty. I think that was Zaza. He loves missing bloody penalties. The little chicken dancing twat when he does his penalties. And he's put that in the corner. There's nothing I can do when they're doing it that nicely. But the keeper stayed still on my one there. So they can't do anything. It's went in. And this is one of the longest penalty shootouts I've ever witnessed. And it's still bloody going. They've missed. Let's see if I can score. Give myself the advantage. And I bloody can't. So now it's their advantage. Are we fucking screwed here now? What are we gonna do if this goes in? Miraz. But no, I thought it's gone down the middle to go safe and I stayed there. And now we're gonna put it in. There's nothing the keeper could have done. Sent him the wrong way. He's just sliding. Some say he's still sliding. And now their keeper's come up. And he's coolly slotted it in past my keeper. My keeper looks like a twat for doing that. But look at that penalty. Side netting. Nothing you can do. Keeper just left watching. And Leaf went down the middle with a little shitty penalty. My keeper doing shit. And look at that shit. My keeper has just blew it wide. Oh no. What are they gonna do? And it's a great save. He's just salvaged himself. And then we put it in the top corner. There's nothing the keeper could have done about that one either. What are they going to do on this one? It's just, yes, he's missed it. And that means we've won. Look at the keeper celebrating there. Pyatt's there with him. And we're so bloody happy we're in the final. There's nothing they can do to stop us now. We're going to the final, lads. We're going to try and win it all. So, we got his board, and we've got a transfer off there for Andy Carroll, and I'm gonna let him go. He's not my kind of player. He's just too big and sweaty kind of player. I'm not that kind of player. I like to get the ball on the floor, to play it around and have a little bit of pace and prolificness just up front. That is my kind of play. Not Andy Carroll. Just stand there, wait for the ball to be floated into you and nodded in. It can be useful for others, but not for me. That isn't how I do it. I'm all about the nice little quick passing and just straight up counter attacking the shit out of it. So yeah, you just see me put Cosiello into the team and it's looking quite nice now. But we need a striker in place of Zaza because what he did last time. And you know who I want? I want Alexander Lacazette because he is the definition of pacey and prolific. He is a beast. He's got the skills, he's got the power and the pace. And I've put an inquiry in about Angel Correa as well, just in case Lacazette is a bit too much for me. And also, somebody's came in for the Afro Sacco. Red Bull Leipzig, they came in for him, and I'll let him go if the money's right. So, yeah, we'll let that little twat go if they want to give me enough money. And they've came back for Korea, saying he won 20 plus mil. I'm like, I'll give you 16, and they'll be happy with it. Just take my money, shut up, and give me a damn player. Because Lacazette was over the 60 mil mark. Who the hell's got 60 million for Lacazette? If I got that money, I'll just buy Ronaldo or Benzema or someone like that. Maybe even Aguero. But as you can see, I'm gonna sell Andy Carroll because I just don't want him in my team. I don't want him associated with it. I don't want him anywhere near it. And I think 11 mil for Andy Carroll is good enough still. So we got to get into the last match of the tournament and the last match of the episode. And we got Besiktas, the Turkish one. They're going to come up against us and see if they can knock us down a peg. But we're not going to let them. We're going to have to come out here and smash these Turkish twats and show them what for. We'll take everything from them and just destroy them. Leave them in a heap on the stadium. You know what West Ham are going to do. But they start off with a good chance, to be fair. They played it through and they struck it. But Adriani's equal to it. It isn't getting beat that easily. And we've got a chance this time. Payet's gone through and he should be banging that in for a player of his quality. It was an easy chance for him. But now Besiktas are going through again, and it's a great save from Adrian again. Besiktas are causing us trouble today. They really are. They just cut him through it sometimes. And look at that ball. And he's turned on it and banged it in. Adrian couldn't get there that time. He needed to. We needed him to get there. We've gone 1-0 down in the final. And now, I don't know what we're going to do, because Legendary is keeping their shit tight. We're going to have to come out and just demolish them. Just go straight for the throat and try and get a goal back, and then a second one, so we can win this cup and get some more money for our transfers. Because I still want to make a few transfers after we've made some. And we've went through there, but it's a great save from their keeper. Zaza needs to be putting that in the back of the bloody net. The fool. And now Bonner there. He's got his second yellow card. It was a clumsy challenge. I've tried to take him and the ball, but I've only took him and he got a red card for it. But we've gone through again in the last minutes of the game and he still can't put it in. He's whacked it straight at the keeper and it was just easy for him. And we've had another chance. It's beat the keeper, but the defender was on the line to get it away. And we've struck it, but it went straight at the bloody keeper. So this is going to be the end of the bloody game now then, boys. We've lost in the final to bloody Besiktas. And they will lose to fucking Besiktas. I've skipped their little trophy thing. I don't want to see them raising that bloody trophy. That should be my bloody trophy, not theirs. So we've lost that shit. But this time we're going to have to go into the Premier League and just destroy shit because we lost that. And as you can see, our transfer got accepted for Korea. We've just offered him the contract and we're going to see what's happened. And Leipzig are going to match that offer for Sacco. And we're going to see what he's going to do. Is he going to leave or is he going to stay? We'll have to see, boys. And we see there that that team there does not want Andy Carroll. It's some bullshit. We wanted that 11 million to put towards some more players. I don't want Andy Carroll in my team. Somebody just come and get him. And as you can see there, we've sold Sacco and Korea is coming to the team. Welcome to the team, you little Argentinian wonder kid. You better produce stuff for us. I have every faith you will. So this is going to be the end of the episode, guys. If you liked it, then like, comment, and maybe a cheeky subscribe. That'd be easy. See you in a bit, boys.